What's up, everybody? How's it going? I know it has been quite a while since I've posted anything on Monday for Munchie Mondays. So I'm going to hold true to my word, and I'm gonna do a little cooking episode. Last time I did the cookies and the chicken thing, and it was good, but the camera work was disastrous. So I went and got a better tripod in the form of a person, and I'm gonna use that instead. But anyways, enough of that. Today I will be making a canned product. It's gonna be chicken thighs, green beans, and fried potatoes. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna use for all the seasonings and everything just yet, but for now, at the very least, for starters, we have this Italian seasoning mix. I don't know what's in it. Italian stuff. Arrivederci. So in order to make these fried potatoes, of course, you can't fry them whole, so you have to go cut them, peel them, and do all that stuff. So I'm gonna do that right now, and then I'll be back to get started on these things, and I'll see you in about a second. Now that those are peeled and washed, now I have to slice them up. Not the thing, more like slice it, you know. I could use a knife, but you know me by now. I'm gonna try something else.
Oh boy, what are you doing?
Is this gonna work? Maybe. Maybe not. I'm thinking it won't, only because
I'm really scared.
Only because they're still kind of wet. So I feel like you won't be able to, you know, if you try to cut, it'll slip, you know. And I'm sure this is for vegetables. This is technically a vegetable. This could work. Let's try it out. This is definitely for, yeah, this is a vegetable. So this is gonna work using that logic. I'm a very logical person. In case you haven't noticed, it's working. That's kind of thick. Yeah, it's still kind of thick. That might be the issue here. Yep, I found a problem. Found a flaw. Yeah. You guys can get on this side. Let me. That's still thick.
You're so thick.
That's better. Toward the top. I might just use a knife. Alright, so some of these are thick. So that's okay, because
So scared for your fingers.
I'm good. Don't worry about my fingers. I'm safe. Safety first is my thing. Be safe. I'm just gonna go ahead and not use that. It could work if I wanted it to, but also this, yeah. I'm just gonna use. This is so much better, so much easier for me. No, I was gonna cut it. I'm not done yet. Just let me finish.
Have you seen
Yes.
fried potatoes before?
Yes, I have. What are you trying to say?
Why did you cut it in half?
Because
that
I'm gonna
way?
cut it in half and then slice it. Because listen, I say
this should
all
be
the
good.
time that life is all about balance. Okay. Now listen, I know some people don't agree with that when it comes to food. cuts. See, most people like, you know, even cuts, same cuts, all that stuff. I do too, but...
Do you know why people say that in relation to cooking, though?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because they cook evenly.
Exactly.
And at the same time. But I'm not people.
I'm so scared for this meal.
What I'm gonna do... That's... Well... That's thinner. If I can...
Where did you learn your knife skills?
I'm self-taught.
I can tell.
See, that right there is what you call a hater. I don't know why you gotta hate. People are gonna hate on whatever you do. And a lot of times, it's the people closest to you. As you can see, or hear, she hating. What have I done to make you hate on me so much when it comes to my cutting?
That's not how you hold the item you're cutting.
Well, is it getting the job done?
Yeah, but it might also get your fingers in the end.
I'm too cautious for that.
Mm.
You know that.
Mm.
When I'm holding a knife, I'm not like, you know, just going crazy. I'm very, very, very careful. Now that the potatoes have been cut, you know, by, you know, expert level slices. See, they're not identical, but they're not bad. Like, that's not awful. Anyways, I'm going to use boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I'm not sure what that was. Alright, so I'm gonna wash off some of the chicken here. You know, you want to make sure that's in a controlled area, because you don't want to get, you know, raw chicken everywhere. That's how bad things happen.
Unless you're one of those people who eats raw chicken.
In that case, I don't want you in my life.
Can you bring that this way more so we can...
Yeah.
Because it's very dark over there.
What you trying to say?
That you're casting a shadow and the corner is very dark.
Oh, you mean a shadow? See, y'all see this stuff on camera, the stuff that I go through every day? Now that I'm done touching the raw chicken, actually, no, I am not. I'll probably still get my seasonings first. I'm about to wash my hands. Why?
Why aren't you done touching the chicken?
Because if I'm going to season, I was going to season both sides of it.
Oh, okay.
So,
I guess.
okay. Remember to wash your hands after you use the bathroom and before you return to work. Because 7 out of 10 people contract their illnesses when they don't wash their hands after they use the bathroom.
Where did you find that statistic?
Wikipedia. Alright, so as I said before, we have the zesty Italiano seasoning.
It's actually a dressing mix.
Dressing mix, seasoning.
Well, it'll help them find it.
Italian dressing mix. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I suppose I can tell what's in there. Alright, so original plan was to go half and half on the chicken and the beans, string beans. But because I'm going to do front and back, I'm going to do a quarter on one side, a quarter on the other, which still leaves you with 2 quarters, which is a half, which is for the seed. Math, you gotta do your quick maths if you want to like think on your feet. That was the chicken. Don't put me on blast like that. I probably should have did this side first. But, you know what? I don't care. Do you? You don't? Yeah, so nobody cares. Nothing's coming up. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's about enough right there. Alright, I'm gonna open this and drain it.
You're gonna wash your hand first?
Yes, I am. I got it. Listen, I'm not gonna give my spiel about sanitation, then go and touch it. I got this. Open it, drain it, and then what you want to do is put it in on top of the chicken. You want to put it on top of the chicken, and then throw it in the oven. Pretty sure my shin is no longer functioning because I can't feel it right now. And that might be a problem. Like, I don't want to put pressure on my leg right now. Like, it really...
Jeez, here I was worried about your knife cuts.
You want to get a can opener because we're opening cans. Unless you want to use your teeth. Persistence is another thing that I like to live my life by. Be persistent. Because you can't go giving up every time something, doesn't go right or something fails. Because no one likes a quitter. And quitters never win. And winners never quit. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna say that. All right, this is
We're mutilating.
It's not my fault. It won't work. Okay, now it's gonna be juicy because when you go in before you come out, it gets juicy because you go down and there are juices and it brings it up. Physics, simple. What you want to do is just, you don't want to lose, the content of the green bean, so you just leave it on there and pour it. It's easy. It takes a second.
Did you preheat your oven?
Yeah. Because first you have to do is you have to preheat your mind first because you have to be prepared for everything.
To preheat your mind, is that what you just said?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to ask my assistant to preheat the oven for me while I finish getting this ready.
What would you like me to preheat it to?
So, assistant, can you hear me, assistant? Can you preheat the oven to the desired temperature, please?
What is the desired temperature?
The desired temperature is going to be, I'm going to say, let's go 375.
If you want it 375, we'll make it 375.
So, this is open. So what you want to do with this is come to where this is beautifully seasoned chicken here. And you want to just first make sure all the liquid is out. Alright, we're good. Now you just want to cover it so that you don't see it anymore. A lot of times when things are solid, these are not solid, I'm just bringing it up, you do that and you get that little air pocket and you hear like a little pop or something. I was hoping to get it. That looks funny. Alright, okay. Well, it doesn't matter because you're going to move it around anyway. That is a lot of string beans. But, you know what? Such is life.
Oh my gosh, I can't even handle you right now.
Okay, so now that that's on, you want to take the remainder of your seasoning, or I'm sorry, Italian dressing mix, and just spread it out evenly-ish over your thingy. And what's gonna happen is when this all cooks, It's going to fuse together. And when that happens, all the juices from the green beans, they're going to contain the dressing mix, and then they're going to infuse together with the chicken, kind of like a marinade, but not really, because you didn't like let it sit. You didn't soak it or anything. You just put it there. So it's kind of like it's very quick. It's a very, very, very quick marinade. And what you want to do, you have it at 375, and when it's done preheating, you want to put it in there for about. I inhaled some of the mix here. So yeah, you want to put it in there for about. You know, you just check the food and see what it's done. And that's when you know that it's ready to come out. So I'll be back when this is done preheating. Yeah, I'll see you guys. So now that the oven is done preheating, you just toss it in there without burning yourself.
That's the goal.
That'll be bad. You guys remember how long I told you to keep it in there? You do? Cool. Now that that is in the oven, I'm going to let that do what it has to do, and I'm going to get on with making sure the potatoes are fried to perfection. The way I make potatoes, I don't, I wait until they come out of the pan before I add any kind of seasonings. Just because normally when I make potatoes, they are in fry formation. And they're fried with oil and stuff. So this time, we're not going to use oil. We're going to use butter. You don't want to check on that yet because it's been in for about a minute.
Yep.
And that is not enough time. I don't really use butter. So this is, I don't want to say it's new to me because I use butter. I just don't replace oil with butter. The potatoes are done. They are right over here. I didn't do much to them, but add a little salt and pepper. Very simple. No reason to get crazy. Potatoes are great by themselves, so you don't have to add anything to those really. But I do believe that the chicken and the green beans are done, but you have to wait to see them before I take it out. Wait before I take it out to see them. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. So I think that looks pretty good.
Keep in mind it's dark meat.
Oh
So.
yeah, no. I was gonna say it looked good.
Oh, okay.
I'm interested to see how this all tastes. One thing I don't like is when you work with string beans, everything gets all watery and I don't like that. But you know what? It is what it is, right?
It's a marinade, right?
Yeah, but that happens before you cook. You don't want that to happen. Okay, before and during, according to what I said earlier. Not after, though. You don't want things swimming around in juices after. Gonna serve up a little bit of this now. It's because it's getting close to time for us to leave. But, yeah, I'll see you guys when it's on a plate. We'll see how it looks. So this is how it looks when it is all said and done. The chicken is under here. So if you wanted to see it, there you go. Nice and juicy. Put that back over. Potatoes are nice. Yeah. Yep, I think it's good. I haven't tried the chicken yet, but that's a winner. Wiener. Chicken dinner.
Get it, because it is.
Yeah, these are smarticles. Alright, so I think it's good. Now it's time for the human tripod to try it. Let's steal my fork.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what that's supposed to taste like.
Is that a thumbs up? Oh, okay. And the potato. Good?
It's good.
Bad? Ugly?
You didn't have enough butter in the pan. There's not a golden brown fry to it.
Oh, well.
But
hey.
they are still good. They just taste more like baked potatoes than fried potatoes.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, it's still really good.
That is that. And this has been this. Yeah, I like it. I think it's good. The difficulty on this one was nowhere near the difficulty of those cookies that I made because
The cookies were the hard part?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I am going to enjoy eating this food. It was fun. It was cool. Like I said, it wasn't as difficult as the cookies that I made, but I'm gonna try not to miss any more Munchie Monday videos. There's just not a lot of exciting new things going on, so I try to get something. But I made a commitment, so I gotta stick to it. I will see you guys in some video that might be coming out this week. Yeah.